All right, Panther fans, hockey fans, how are we doing? So, lots and lots and lots of talk from the Panthers fan base and from fans around the league, wondering what in the hell is going on with Bobrovsky. Is he past his prime? Is he old? Is he done? Is he cooked? We all know his save percentage. I think we're at 874 right now. Goals against over 3. I see things a lot of different ways. Sometimes I feel it's Bob's fault. Sometimes I feel like it's not. But we're all just trying to do things from memory. So what I wanted to do, I have put together every goal that Bobrovsky has given up this year in games that we've lost. I'm not going to pick apart the goals he allowed in games we won because we won those games. So there's 15 games here before each game. I give you the stat and the score for that game. I'm looking at this from as neutral of a perspective as I possibly can. There's some, there's a few goals that just like, well, it's just a hockey goal. There's not much that you could do there. There's some bad hockey play from the team. I won't even say defensive, but just there's some questionable things. And then there's some goals that Bob would like to have back. But I thought it would be a good exercise to go through and just look at them all. These are all the goals that Bob has allowed in the games we've lost. Last thing is, I've not played hockey. I'm not a hockey player. So there will be some times when I'm asking a question specifically directed at those of you who have played the game, questions about, should this forward have done this? Should this defender have done that? So some of this will be a learning experience for myself as well. With that in mind, let's get going here. And this is the first game. What do we got here? October 15th, Wings 4, Cats 1. Bob gave up 2 goals on 23 shots for a .913 save percentage. So I don't suspect this will be that bad.
Be able to put guys in situations to, have that success and trust them and give an opportunity to sink or swim.
Looking back out, score! Appleton beats Bobrovsky. 1-0 Red Wings.
Wash your face off, Mom.
Says that he created the line.
We look like we're in decent shape over here, but when the camera moves back over, what happened? What happened? That's 2 Panthers, and you're going to see this a lot. You're going to see this a lot. And in my opinion, any goal that comes of this situation right here, I'm not blaming it on the goaltender. Are there times when he can make the miraculous save? Sure. But anytime there's an opponent right next to your goalie and no Panthers around, Bob is off the hook, in my opinion.
And he gets a great chance with Finney in front of the net. Petrie loses his footing, and Appleton just one-times his puck. I don't think it ever leaves the ice, Kenny. I think this thing is just... I think it's a worm burner.
Power play brought to you by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. 2 defensemen in the box, Ekblad and Mikkola. Here's Kane, 2-man advantage.
We'll watch the rest of this, but this is Bob's glove. It's Bob's glove. I mean, yeah, it's a 5-on-3 power play. That don't help either. It's a 2-man advantage, which don't help either. But it also wouldn't mind a save in that.
Career goal number 494 on the power play for Patrick Kane.
Sider gets.
So, Bob, he sees them just fine, right? Just 5-on-3, not easy. I get it.
Buck came is going to shoot it right away, but man, he just lets go a nasty wrister right over the glove.
Okay.
Sergei Bobrovsky, who looked like he might have been off his angle just a bit.
Just a bit.
To
Sure.
get that direct line
A little
to
bit
Hank
short
and think what he
side
says.
there. So now we're moving on to the second game. That first one, I mean, he gave up 2 goals. He gave up 2 goals. We lost the game. Next up, October 18th, Sabres 3, Cats 1. Bubba gave up 3 goals on 31 shots for a .903.
For your home remodeling needs. Sabres need a goal. Here they go! Thompson threw it to the net and it's tipped in as Doan goes to the goal and the Sabres pick up the puck.
It's going to be a long video.
1-0 Buffalo.
Shooting the puck. And Doan's going to collect his first goal as a Sabre here.
Here we go. You're going to see this a lot. You're going to see this a lot too as well. Now, obviously, I guess this is a power play because there's only 4 here. Ekblad's puck. You're going to see guys sneaking in behind our defenseman this entire video.
Pretty excited. They grabbed the puck, as you said there, Dan.
There's nothing Bob's doing this.
It's the way to make a statement, how quickly.
Ekblad's puck watching. This dude is just wide open. Touchdown. It is nothing Bob's doing.
Right off the draw, you get the draw, bang, you make it happen. Get guys going to the net. Couple of quick movements right here. Here's Tates Thompson getting to that sidewall, and it goes right off.
Actually, that didn't even go off of this player. It goes off a 91 here. I'm just now catching that. I just assumed the pass got all the way through, which I guess that might have been where he was angling for it. But that goes off a 91 there in front.
You said there, Dan.
And I think 5-hole.
That's the way to make a statement. How quickly, right off the draw, you get the draw, bang, you make it happen.
It goes
You
off
guys going to the
91
net.
5-hole. I mean, there's still guys alone in front of the net. You know, you could maybe complain about Bobrovsky allowing a 5-hole goal there, but there's still a dude right in front of him deflecting the puck at the last second. There's really no hope.
Couple quick movements right here. Here's Tates Thompson getting to that sidewall.
It's just,
and it goes right off the left leg of Doan into the back of
at the point
right off
that
the
the
draw,
goal
you
is
get the draw,
scored.
bang.
I mean, you got 2 Sabres closer to the net than a Panther. I mean, just forget about it.
You make it happen. Get guys going to the net. Couple of quick movements right here. Here's Tates Thompson getting to that sidewall. And it goes right off the left leg of Doan into the back of the net because he's got a presence right on top of the blue paint.
It'd be awful thoughtful.
Yeah, you'd have to look through the vent holes on the top.
Look out, Darlene couldn't get the shot away. Keeps possession. Here's a chance. Good stick by Lundell. Breaking down in front. Doan on the doorstep. His second
Doan standing there all alone. So let's watch how that happens.
Sabres are up 2-0 on the Panthers.
Sabres able to do it once again. Just getting this puck nice.
All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the power play again. We're on the penalty kill again. Everybody's watching this dude with the puck. I can score from this spot. I can score a goal. If they let me stand here, I can score on Sergei Bobrovsky.
Job down low there by that Zach Benson. And able to come up with that. Hides it over to Zucker there. He's got 2 guys
Everybody
on top of him,
goes
past
behind the
Zucker.
net.
Right on the corner of the blue paint. Doan turns that skate. He's got the stick down.
Forget about it.
And he's able to get the heel of that stick on.
Sabres inside their own line. Here's McLeod. Nice little pass there by Tuck. Gets it back again. In front.
Here's another guy right in the net. All by himself.
And the Sabres are up 3-0.
Come on.
It's a good look.
All right. Now, from here, it doesn't look like we should be in that bad a shape. I mean, there's 5 Panthers. There's 3 Sabres. We should have coverage here, right?
Power does a nice job.
Oh, here's this guy. We didn't see him off to the side. Just all 5 guys are here. What are you doing? Who is this? What are you doing? But come on now. Again, I can score from here. Put me on skates. I can score from there.
Here coming in right in the backside. I don't think anybody even realized he had snuck down there. There's 3 guys on the other side. Everybody's watching the puck, and Owen Power got in behind Lundell, everybody there, and he just was able to reach out and puts it up and over the right pad of Bobrovsky as he's coming.
All right, so
away by Loskarinen, but Cunnin had to jump away from him. Crosby resets, cross ice Malkin. Up high, Carlson shot, save Bobrovsky, rebound, it's loose side of the net. Sergei's down, the puck is in behind the net. Bobrovsky couldn't make that save and they score.
now this one I watched, and while there is a massive scrum in the front of the net, I'm going to blame this one partially on Bobrovsky because instead of he turns his back to the shooter to try to get the stick out of the net. Watch it again, what he's going to do. It's not all his fault. But instead of just sliding over and trying to make the save, he turns his back to the shooter to try to pick up his paddle.
He tried to get back to it, but Sidney Crosby and the Penguins able to cash in for the lead.
Standing save at the side of the net. Here's the Penguins. There's an original shot. Now look at right there.
Okay, so here's Bob. You see we got this mess here.
Trying to sweep it in. Also, Rust is
at some point the paddle is gone.
It's there as well, but then the Panthers
watch. Look at this. No, I don't know what he was doing because he does have the paddle in his hand. So he turned his back to the shooter. I don't know what he's thinking there, but it's a split-second decision. And before he can get
locked on that
around,
they got too many players caught behind the goal line. And once it got spitted out,
so instead of sliding
not
over,
in a defensive positioning to stop this.
He turns around.
Yeah, Bobrovsky couldn't get back up.
Crosby from his knees makes the play to Wotherspoon.
Here we go. Let me guess. Can't
Carlson
clear the puck,
just
right?
over the boards. All kinds
It's
of battles out in
towards
front
the
of the
net.
net. The puck gets there and they score. Raquel gets the
long.
goal and Pittsburgh's up 2-0.
Position on Lundell. Watch the puck come in.
Puck is there. Lundell's there.
And Lundell thought he had control of that bouncing puck. And
So, did Bob get interfered with?
Raquel
here?
with the
Not really. Just crashing the net, right? They're just crashing the net. And I don't know if you know, that's not Barkov. Lundell is not Barkov.
extra effort right here. You'll see.
Right there. Right there. If that's Alexander Barkov, there's no goal getting scored.
See how he'll just reach in and chop at that puck before Bobrovsky could get back.
Panthers continue to pepper Tristan Jarry. Now they need a clear. Novak controls. Kindle, Novak, back for Kindle, and he scores! The first shot on goal for the Penguins since the goal about 9 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And it's 3-1.
How does that guy get wide open again?
Look at that, the old give and go and back.
He's just wide open to take a shot.
And it just goes off the blocker of Bobrovsky as he tried to slide it.
So we got 4 guys. We can't see the whole camera. We can't see everybody. I wish we could see the whole sheet of ice. It's hard to look and break down film when you can't see everything.
Cross. Here's.
Are we on a penalty kill? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's number 5?
That's how it sets up from a different angle.
We must be on a penalty kill. Yeah, we're on a penalty kill. So there's going to be a guy open. And he just gets left. After he makes that pass, whoever that is just drops off of him.
And he scores! The first shot on goal for the Penguins since the goal about 9 minutes ago. And it's 3-1.
Connecting. Look at that, the old give and go and back. And it just goes off the blocker.
I mean, that's a perfectly
as he
placed
tried
shot.
to slide across. Here's how it sets up from a different angle.
And Boquist just leaves him. Boquist just lets him go. All right.
Chance for Dewar. Oh,
Yeah, that
my
one.
goodness, and it squeaks in.
That's a squeaky.
Connor
That's a squeaker
Dewar makes it
McSqueakum.
4-2 Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very reminiscent of Penguin score quickly right after. There's a flip puck. It's bouncing. And then here's the shot. And it just
Bob's
kind
gotta
of
make that
knuckleballed off of his stick. Here's a different angle.
And
Sergei
that can't
Bobrovsky
go
thought
in.
he had it.
that
And it
can't
just
go in.
bounces off of him. And underneath his blocker, it trickles over the line.
Huge moment here. Carlson up at the blue line. Rust. Malkin. Crosby scores.
Oh,
And
look!
the Penguins answer back again. Second of the night for Crosby.
Like, come on, you can't blame that on Bob. Ekblad's
Pinpoint
in the
precision
box.
there. And Crosby
It's a power play.
finishes it
Somebody's
off. What a
gonna be
game he
open.
has had here against the Panthers.
Somebody's gonna
On
be
the power
open.
play. Look at how they moved that puck around.
So, they're just all puck watching, and I get you got to have your box. I get it, right? But all alone, and
Watch.
everybody just crashes in here. If both of you are going to crash this dude, that can't be the way it's supposed to be. This is one of those for you guys that play hockey. This can't be the plan. With both guys coming to the middle, and just that can't be the plan.
Crosby over there on the left side just sneaks down. The timing is perfect. The delivery is there. Malkin. And then Crosby.
Look at this.
After.
And he almost made
there
the save.
By Raquel.
Seven goals on 32 shots. Oh, boy.
Transporting it to center, trying to get around Jackson Lacombe. Jackson tied him up long enough to get some help, and Anaheim possesses the puck.
Oh, look, it's a breakaway. You know what's going to happen.
Scores!
You're going to get sick of seeing this guy on these highlights.
Just keeps on going.
Tried to join the rush with the Panthers, and when Lacombe kind of fishes this puck out of traffic right there, Leo Carlson spots Cutter Gauthier, who jumped off the bench.
That's just one-on-one.
He's looking 5-hole all the way against
Looking
Bobrovsky.
5-hole all the way.
And that quick release, and the accuracy of that shot.
Like, it's six of one, half dozen of another. He lets this go from almost the top of the circle, really. And damn it, you'd like your paddle to be down. You'd like him to be able to get those legs closed quick enough, but it's still a breakaway on your goaltender.
He picks his target, he hits it, and he
led the league in penalty minutes.
You'd like to see
those two teams, the first two teams
that wasn't a real fancy shot.
Win a cup since the 07 Anaheim Ducks. Here's
look, wide open.
He's got his second of the game. A power play goal and a great setup from Leo Carlson.
Bobrovsky had no idea where that puck was.
Yeah, exactly. So what do we got?
There's a big scrum in and around.
Bob punches the puck back out there.
Around the net. Kreider's down there. Carlson does a good job.
Ekblad shoves it out. I didn't see it. Ekblad passes it right to the Ducks player with his hand. Right to
Ekblad knocked it out of, but Bobrovsky had no idea where the puck was. He was slow to get across.
Kreider trying to reestablish position in front. Terry drags it on the goal line, brings it in front, trying to go through his legs. Poked away by Bobrovsky. Good puck recovery. Lacombe dishes it off. Score!
Another power play goal.
First career hat trick for Cutter Gauthier.
Another power play goal.
Boy, what patience. Great puck movement at the end here. And again, Bobrovsky can't get across to protect that short side. And Gauthier, man, he is just ready to fire. And all in one motion, he just rips it again.
It's just really good puck movement.
That's his third of the night, his second on the power play. Rodriguez continues to work. Nesterenko off the board, slides it through and gets it back from Hellison. Right through the logo, across the line. Nice pass over to Killorn. Pad save, and a big rebound. Killorn scores. Excuse me, Nesterenko scores. Killorn put it on net. Bobrovsky made a nice stop, but he didn't control the rebound, never got it back. And Nikita has his first of the year.
In different ways.
All right, so here comes the shot.
Killorn with the
There's the rebound. All right. It looks like everybody's covered. There's the rebound. And
initial shot, big fat.
not covered. Not so much anymore, right? Verhaeghe kind of loses control.
Rebound, Haley keeps it
And
alive.
we still can't get to it. We had two chances. We had Verhaeghe and Ekblad both leaving Bob. I mean, what's Bob supposed to do? He can't even come back if he wanted to because Ekblad went behind him.
And Nesterenko just slams it home. Love that goal. That's 2 goals in the last 143 for Anaheim to take the lead in this game. You know, John, they get the puck and they move it up ice. They don't just shoot it the length of the ice. Try and make something happen.
Got a kick out of the comments that Troy Terry made. Here's a rebound, and Trouba is Johnny on the spot.
I saw Bob playing one around. Did he get run into?
Simple play. The Ducks just get it to the net from the blue line. And look who's hanging around the top of the crease.
It's another face-off win for Anaheim.
Another face-off win for Anaheim. All right, we're not killing a penalty. Oh, is this the one that I'm thinking?
And there's Trouba.
A little bit. Yeah. Let's watch Samoskevich and Ekblad and then Reinhart. This is one I watched. And I want you guys who have played to tell me what am I seeing here? Okay, so
got a kick out of the comments that Troy Terry made. It's a rebound, and Trouba is Johnny on the spot to make it 5-3. Simple play. The Ducks just get it to the net from the blue line. And look who's hanging around the top of the crease.
It's another face-off win for Anaheim.
okay, so Ekblad's down low. Samoskevich is going to move towards the puck carrier at the blue line. Okay, so that's what we got. We got Ekblad here, and we got Samo here. Now watch what happens to Samoskevich and Ekblad, and then at the same time, watch Reinhart, who's going to be right about over here. So instead of switching.
And there's Trouba.
Both Samoskevich and Ekblad now are trying to get to this puck carrier. And here's Reinhart over here. But watch what happens behind Reinhart.
All the way.
Ekblad and Samoskevich both going after this guy. Reinhart is just going to watch this. Watch what Reinhart does.
Yep, he's going to activate to the top of the goal crease. Yeah. Once he touches that puck, that's why Bobrovsky can't handle the rebound. There's the redirect.
And watches 65
and Jacob Trouba. Boy, he's loving life on that. He's got the wide.
I mean, this is Reinhart here, just standing here watching 65.
Open net to flip that home.
How about the knife?
Didn't move a muscle.
Here's Nesterenko now, knifing diagonally through the neutral zone, pulls up and just chips it deep. Gets it back as it comes up the board. Scores!
Nice.
Kreider with the tip at 6-3.
This is a rough game. I mean, that's just the hope. That's just the hope and a prayer shot.
Kreider in front, and he just whipped it on net.
Missed the bar and in.
Looking to jump even. Get behind him. Get to the front of the net. Kreider just magnificent at doing this.
I mean, he just doesn't even know there's a shot coming.
It really is. Something that is a rare skill that few other players have.
Again, it just kind of looks like from that angle that Bob wasn't even expecting the shot.
Mitnikov hangs on to it back in his own zone as the game clock winds to 5:20 and counting. Harkins will just chip and chase. A shift for the Ducks fourth line. Ross Johnston gets in, turnover. Harkins in front. Bobrovsky made the save. He scores.
Now this is just awful. This is awful.
This is uncanny.
This is just team. This is just
Another
awful
touchdown
team
for the Ducks.
play. And I'll show you what I mean.
Again, the Ducks get in behind the Florida defense. they turn it over in the corner, but what an effort for Jansen Harkins.
That's the Brango with a terrible
Slams
giveaway.
the first one into Bobrovsky, hangs in there.
Makes the save,
And from a
and then we just
position,
allow
he
him
just
to
sweeps
get
it
back
into
in.
the back of the net.
So you're starting to see a pattern here, but here we go. This is another game where Bob only gives up 2 goals on 19 shots, but we still lose 1. You ain't winning many games with that 1 there.
Vancouver, the next opponent for both these teams. They'll be in Tampa tomorrow, and then here on Monday, Kucherov off the draw to feed the shot, and they score. Lilleberg puts it home for Tampa.
Well, it all starts on the power or on the face-off for the Tampa Bay Lightning when they get that thing clean and they activate their defense. And that was a rocket.
Lose the draw. You know, again, we look like we got decent coverage here.
There's the
and
setup.
That's just,
Point wins the draw. Kucherov,
that's the
Lilleberg.
save you need. It's a well-played
And
shot.
it goes short side,
Again.
right over the shoulder of Sergei Bobrovsky. And then the Lightning.
Again, I say it's a save you need, but at the same point, when they pick that corner, that's you'd love a save, but you can't expect a save. That's a damn near perfect shot. You really can't do much about that.
Break first.
Snaps it into the zone.
Now we've
Pass
tied
pass
the
up.
game. We've tied the game. There's 16 minutes left in the third. So next goal is pretty damn important.
Levski allows Schwinn to go to work. Greer throws the body. Savarin's got it though.
Here we go.
Late feed,
Look
and
at
that's to the Panther blue line.
Look
And
at
Finley
that.
picks it up. He's in. To the backhand, he scores. And Tampa Bay's got the lead.
We went from fighting for the puck in the corner
Jack
to
Finley.
losing in 5 seconds.
Oh,
Rango
tough play
checking
for the Florida
skate.
Panthers. Veteran Finley, that puck there flipped in the air, and then Sabrango as well. He falls down, and a clear-cut breakaway, and a nice touch there by Finley.
First career goal for the
And again, the breakaways, you'd like 50-50, but stop allowing breakaways. You know, you cannot, you're not going to win a cup counting on your goalie to make 2-3 breakaway saves every game. That's not a road to success.
23-year-old.
And that's it. That's all he gave up in that game. So now here's the Oilers game. 4 goals on 17 shots. Sounds awful, doesn't it?
Jones and Nikola will be basically the top pair. We'll see if there's mixing and matching as pregame warm-up. Polinskas was running with Forsling. The opening faceoff is sponsored by Rouge to Go, and we are underway. Lundell against McDavid at the center spot to begin. Panthers come in 7-3-1 in their last 11 games. Oilers finishing up a very long 7-game road trip, but you know they'll be dialed in for this one tonight. Bouchard holds it in the offensive zone. Put on goal, and he score! Roslovic off the stick of Bobrovsky and in the net 25 seconds into the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly,
That was,
Randy.
just a hope
Wow.
forwards, and you'll see the puck come back over here to the near side.
I mean, somehow there's a goal scored, and it's not going to be this guy scoring the goal.
And just a turnaround shot. And
You just have
the
to
only
have
thing
that
I can
stage.
say is maybe Bobrovsky, because there
Like,
wasn't a lot of
there's
volume
nothing
on
to
this
say.
shot, that he was just going to try and
You have to have that
Panther
save.
line. Forsling.
All right, we've tied the
Rebound by
game.
Nurse.
1-1. We're good.
Puck
That
taken
doesn't
by
look good.
Bouchard, laid out in
Look at
front,
that.
and they score. Answering back,
Come
Roslovic
on.
for his second of the game already, and it's 2-1
Come on.
Oilers.
a tough break for the Panthers. That puck squirted free right into the high slot area and onto the stick. The puck, he put it over to Roslovic. Look at how it
We're not,
Just
not
goes
seeing a big angle there. I mean,
out high
again,
and then back in the Roslovic.
basically alone.
And before
Forsling
Sergei
shows up a
Bobrovsky
little
could
bit
get
late.
set, he thinks that Bouchard's going to fire that puck, so he comes out, does Bobrovsky to cut off the angle.
Savoy blocked away by Petrie. Savoy again. Gives back to Nurse. Oilers work the perimeter. The Nurse shot blocked in front. Ekholm shoots and scores. Just as the power play came to an end, it's 3-1.
Off rebounds after Bob's making
those are those dangerous shots when it's blocked out in front. And for the Panthers, even though they killed off that penalty, and that free puck comes right back.
All right. Don't see any real problems here, right? The penalty's going to expire, but it's pretty good. Nobody's behind the D. Things look pretty well set there.
Home. There's the shot.
There's the shot, the rebound.
There's the block, and then it's right onto the stick.
And it's just
of Ekholm, and he fires it through the screen.
Right to him.
Different angle of it.
There's the deflection.
And look at that puck just squirted right back out forward.
I mean, it's just nothing to
before the Panthers could recover.
Calm and patient with that puck. Goes Glass. Gets it
3-1.
into the Oilers zone. Here's Pot Colson the other way. Sharp angle shot goes in.
Yeah.
He snuck it in upstairs, and the Oilers have a 4-1 advantage.
It's a
and that may be
perfectly
it
placed
for
shot,
Sergei tonight.
and you need a save.
Just a tough one.
I mean,
Down the left
it's
wing side.
I mean, somehow we got 1, 2, 3, 4. All 5 Panthers are in the frame. This dude is going to score a goal. Come on. How?
See, right.
There's the shot. Like, come on. There's this. And what is that? Is that even 6 inches of space? Is there really 6 inches of space there? And
here.
Goes right off of the 72 and in.
Now, Sergei Bobrovsky's already down. He's anticipating this bad angle shot, but it's perfectly placed right off of his shoulder. Here's another look at it. Watch his shoulder, the numbers. Right there and underneath the crossbar.
I mean, this is a question. As a goalie, should he have turned a little bit more square to the shooter? Or is that basically as good as you're going to play that? I mean, when you're giving up goals on shots like that, it's just not your night. Next up, we got the Flyers, 4 goals on 18 shots. And you'll see a lot of this, man. We're losing a lot of games where we are not giving up 20 shots on goal.
Versus stopped by Bobrovsky. Now a chance. Oh, great save by Bobrovsky with the stick. On Drysdale.
Still doesn't have it.
And they score, deflected in. And the Flyers do answer back. It's 2-1.
And the Flyers recover that puck and just lift a butterfly towards the goal. There it is, redirected.
It's just directed.
Zegras holds on to it down below the goal line.
Nothing you can do.
Now it's Drysdale skating with that puck. Andre, who's
now we're winning the game, 2-1.
Takes a shot, he scores another one, and the game is tied at 2.
That combination, Drysdale and Andre.
Whether or not you call these goals Bobrovsky's fault is irrelevant to the fact that we have not been giving up goals like this these last few years. Both things can be true.
Out there for the Flyers, they are very active, good skating defensemen, a lot of shots, but take a look here from this angle.
Bob is looking. I mean, Forsling's boxed his man out. There's really not much you can do there. There's the shot. It gets deflected at the last second.
That might have been tipped right out in front. Take another look.
It looks like
right here. Watch the Flyers player.
Maybe.
In a battle there with Forsling.
Bob probably didn't see it to the last second. Now, here we go. There's less than a minute left in the game. This is an overtime point right here. This is at least a point. There's less than a minute. The game is tied. We've allowed 15 friggin' shots on goal.
They get it to the point. Now Sanheim has a look. He waits, gives to Forster. Oh, the block by Ekblad, but Ekblad's down, and then they score. Forster against Philadelphia
Ekblad's
Its
fault.
first lead of the game with 44.5 seconds left. Ekblad,
Oh,
after the
not
block,
Ekblad's
slow to the
fault,
bench.
Jesus.
Chance to get that puck out of their own
So
zone.
what-
The Flyers went to work. Here's the block.
There's the block shot. I mean, we got coverage. You'd like less traffic in front of Bob, but that's life.
There by Ekblad. He takes it square off the
And then
ankle.
from here again, this is where he's aiming, I guess. Bob, do we even know if he sees the shooter?
And there's, again, the Flyers shooting the puck.
And then,
All
of
three
course,
of their
we like to
goals
do all alone.
with traffic out in front of Sergei Bobrovsky. There's the screen in front.
Is this Reinhardt? What? Why is he skating away? Why? Wait a minute. Now he had him engaged in front of the net.
And it goes glove side.
And then Cates with the
Hold on a second. I want to play that again now.
Out of their own zone, the Flyers went to work.
Okay, so I think it's Reinhardt. It's hard to tell. Can't tell who it is.
Here's the block there by Ekblad.
There's the
He
block.
takes it square off the ankle.
Yeah, that's
and there's,
Reinhardt.
again, the
And
Flyers
Reinhardt
shoot the
just
puck. All three of their
Skates
goals
backwards.
with
He
traffic
just
out in
skates
front
backwards.
of
to let
Sergei
18
Bobrovsky.
stay in.
There's the screen in front, and it goes glove side.
and then Cates with the steal.
Oh, yeah.
No, Philadelphia
That's right.
killing
They're gonna get
valuable
another one
time. Half a minute to go. Still can't clear
Marchand
the
gives it
zone.
away, trying
And
to
they
make
score
something
again.
happen, and it goes in.
And it's 4-2 Flyers. Couturier deflected it in.
It's kind of one of those where you're just trying to make a play. You're
Wandell was
desperately
looking
trying to
for
get the
somebody
puck
to
out of
give
the
that
zone.
puck to.
It goes right to the
And then there's a
Flyers,
risky pass out in
and
front
then deflected
by
again.
Marchand. He was just trying to find a
right in
forward,
front.
somebody that was
The
ahead
point
of the
being
play.
is that you can't blame that on the goaltender. There's a guy right there in front of him deflecting the puck. There's two guys, again, closer to our goaltender than any Panther. There's no circumstance where this is the picture and the goal is the goalie's fault. None. I don't care what happens at this point.
Goes back to the point. Just throw it on that.
This is one of the rare ones where we actually gave up 30 shots.
Shot attempts are 7-1 in favor of Florida so far. Here's Speedy Bobby McMahon. He pulls up in the corner, works it back to Troy Stetcher. Score!
Toronto strikes.
If I had $1 for every long shot that has gone in this year.
Unlikely career as an undersized defenseman. He signed in Vancouver, his hometown team. What you get?
Okay, guys, at the point, right? There's nobody really open. I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Best you can. Nobody's behind the defense.
From Troy Stetcher is everything he's got to
There's the shot.
every
And just
night.
right through
He
Bob.
takes the low
Did he
pass
get
from
deflected?
McMahon. The puck goes low to high. The Panthers aren't able to get out there clean enough. Is a real good strategy. Maybe your only one.
There's Bobby McMahon centering. Joshua scores!
Yeah.
So
Oh, I
the
can't
line
stand
that
that
created the first Toronto goal has the second, and it is 2-0 Leafs in South Florida.
With Waugh and McMahon.
We're behind here. We're chasing. We're good. Well, no, we're not good. We're not good. Everybody's behind. Everybody's behind.
And they scored in Pittsburgh.
And
All
Bob's
three of
right
them.
on.
Joshua with his second in 2 games. This is a sweet little feat for him.
I mean, yeah, your goalie could make a miraculous save or not.
And he's got 2 assists. A couple of years ago in Vancouver, Dakota Joshua came out of training camp and he got scratched. He wasn't in shape and he wasn't really connected to the game. He's a big physical guy. After his scratch,
It's 2-1.
Riley.
There's less than 8 minutes left in the third. This is still a game we could easily get to overtime and get a point.
For Lorentz off of his stick. Robertson speeds through it. Fourth liner for Toronto. Lorentz is looking for Lawton. Loose in front. Score!
Game, his first point.
Okay.
Good work by Nick Robertson. He gets inside and underneath.
Why is this guy here first? Why is there a guy all alone in front of our goaltender? That's the dude that eventually scores. Now, the miracle is that he didn't score immediately.
Forsling can't clear the puck, and then Lawton beats Ekblad in front of the net. Here he is down at the other end. Defensively, Lawton is in position to clear the puck away. Sorry, that's the replay there.
Ekblad whiffs,
fights for position.
and it can't get to it. 3 goals on 24 shots.
And then you're going to get some quality chances. Panthers will be
Look, we're on a power play
in that slot area.
This should be
Conte
good,
been
right?
on the power play. He was in the penalty box for the first man advantage. Tampa works it free.
Oh,
Look
here we
out.
go.
Race back. Gensel tracks it down and moves in on Bobrovsky, and he scores shorthanded. Jake Gensel.
See Jones, number 3 right there. Oh, a little hesitation.
Pinches.
And a beautiful just dump in the open area.
And
Gensel.
I mean, you like your goalie to be 50-50 on breakaways. But if you have to stop 2 or 3 breakaways a game, you're not winning the cup.
He's one of the fastest skaters, and he makes no mistake. Gensel coming in.
I mean, it's just a
Got
bullet.
2 goals, 5 points
No
in his
chance
last
for
3
Bob on
games.
the
Well,
glove.
add another one of the physicality.
Oh, why are we showing highlights where there's only 18 seconds left in the period, Jaws? Hey, the game is tied, so we must be doing okay, right?
Valinskas cut that puck off. 15 to go in
We
the
got
period.
the puck.
And it was blocked
We had the puck with 13 seconds left.
at the blue line. Yanni Gord over the Panther
look at
line.
this.
Here's a chance. Holmberg, and he scores.
Now,
Tampa's got a 2-1
that's an
lead
example of
in the
one
final
where
seconds of the period.
it's awful.
You just
awful
make a
play
mistake, and he
to
does
allow
it.
that
It
chance
hits the
at all.
defenseman. They slap it up the boards, and here's how
It's
that
just
play
brutal.
developed with a cross-ice
said,
pass, and then
Come on, Bubba. Can we get 50%? I know it's 2 breakaways in the same period, but can we get a glove save out of you on this
beautiful
one?
shot
No.
on the glove side.
He's off his angle. He's off his angle there. What are you gonna do? I mean, 2 breakaways in the same period.
That's frustrating.
And that's the ball game.
See how it develops right here. Here's Valinskas, gets control of it, trying to get it in.
I mean, we're
And hits the defenseman and slapped up the boards quickly, and that's how the odd man rush developed.
Oh, does that stay in possession? Set. Jones shoots. Save by Vasilevsky. Nikola with the pressure on Kucherov. Panthers trying to hold it in. Now
again.
there's some room for
Can't
Carlisle.
hold the puck in the zone.
And chipped ahead. Brayden Point with speed. Moves in. Point in front. Kucherov. And he scores. And Tampa's
Well,
got
you're not-
3
You're
consecutive
not
goals.
blaming that on Bob,
Panthers
right?
get caught right there, and it turned into an odd man rush. And then Brady.
What would you like Bobrovsky to do here? I mean, that's freaking Nikita Kucherov. The puck is going in the net. I don't care who is there. The puck is going in the net.
Point with that blazing speed as Kucherov was
Look at
just
it. I mean,
going
come on.
stride for stride in a perfect pass, and somehow that goes right between the legs of Sergei Bobrovsky.
I mean, a miracle save on one of those 3. Maybe we get a point out of that game. 4-0, here we go. This is the Winter Classic. Not too much to break down here, though I'm going to show it. It's harder to see the play. You'll see that. The camera angles are a little bit more
You're an
difficult.
offensive guy, you better be ready because he's going to put it right on your tape.
Here's Panarin. Lundell got a stick on the attempted pass across. Panthers get some
Just
fresh
gave it
penalty
right
kills on
away.
the ice.
Just
Panarin
gave it right back.
into the Florida zone. Puck comes across. They score! The Rangers take a 1-0 lead on the power play. Mika Zibanejad beating Sergei Bobrovsky.
To the turnover by Panarin. He got the puck in his blue line. He gets to the Lafreniere.
Yeah, that's a bad angle. For whatever reason, the camera is just not as good on this game, but you can still see, you see what we have here. We have
And Zibanejad goes hard to the
behind the
net.
defense.
He wins the battle on Marchand. And no chance for Bobrovsky on that weak side, but the
No
quick
chance for
turnout,
Bobrovsky.
the
Exactly.
lack of a clear 200 feet allowed the Rangers to quick up.
Across the flank, Gavrikov. His shot was blocked by Marchand. Heads to the bench for a new stick. Zibanejad keeps the puck alive. It actually hit the stick of Marchand. Now Panarin with it. Panarin with a shot. Score!
Good God, Mike.
2-0 Rangers.
But it looks like it gets knocked down. Panarin able to find time and space up by the blue line and then recognize.
I mean, the camera is not as good, unfortunately, but it looks, I mean, we've got one guy behind here. We got decent coverage here.
Recognizing his bodies get towards the net.
It's really hard to
He
see
throws it there.
in these camera
And
angles.
Bobrovsky never
This is a little
saw
bit
it.
better.
Let's see if this gets
It gets
tipped
deflected further out.
Looked like it may have hit a Panthers
I mean,
hit,
Bob,
yeah.
there's no way Bob's seeing anything with Zibanejad right there in front of him. I mean, that's Zibanejad right there. The puck is like right here. Like, just
That front presence here by the Rangers.
you don't even know where the hell the puck is at that point.
Penalty expires. Ekblad returns. Trocheck hit the ice.
Look at that.
Here comes Lafreniere. Drops it across. Score!
Come on.
Beautiful setup for Zibanejad, and the Rangers take a 3-0 lead. Mika Zibanejad with his second goal and third point tonight.
But he still has the presence of mind to get this puck over. And then Lafreniere
Oh, this
makes a great play by Gustav Forsling. Forsling thinks he's going to get this puck. But then Lafreniere just chips it by him.
Look, there's three Rangers and there's Mikkola going down.
Through his
That's it. There's three Rangers and Mikkola going down. What? And Bob drops his paddle here too.
legs and then he makes his perfect
I mean,
pass.
there's no chance.
Bobrovsky doesn't have his stick. He
There's
drops
no
it
chance for him
to
to
try
get
to
that.
make the stop there, Bush. But Zibanejad had a wide open net, and it's 3-0 Rangers.
Fox racing over,
All right,
keeps the puck in at the
2-1.
line.
Maybe we can make a game of
Oh,
it.
Trocheck.
Run the power
Over
play
to
again.
Panarin. Here's Fox once again for Zibanejad. Minute to go on the power play for the Rangers. Trocheck. Backhand. Score! Artemi Panarin. That's his second of the night. And the Rangers now lead 4-1.
Artemi
I mean, it's a
Panarin.
power play, so somebody's going to be open. That's just the way it is. I don't know why we're so high up here. That box, I think, should be a little bit tighter.
Was on the ice. The puck was finding him.
We still look, I mean, I don't know.
And he finds this hole. He walks in.
And then there we go. Get right in front of the damn goalie. I know it's power play.
He's on the right part of your screen. He comes into the slot area and just lets it
Shot just goes in.
absolute
Can't really
dart
tell
go.
with the footage.
Bobrovsky standing up here, Bush.
Goes blocker side.
Never even go. I don't know if he gets screened or he doesn't react quick enough, but this thing just goes right over his shoulder. Maybe a flyby there by Ekblad. You were on guarantee.
All right, we're getting close here now. So this is 3 goals and 22 shots against the Leafs. Again, 1. The Rangers game was 1. I don't care what Bubba does. If Bubba allows 3 goals and we only score 1, It doesn't matter if these 3 goals are on 50 shots. It's still 1.
Lundell wins the draw. Verhaeghe turns it back.
We're on the power play.
Mikula tried that short angle shot. Under the
Highlights
box
while
is
we're on the
Cowan.
power play.
And Easton Cowan will turn. Down goes Samoskevich.
Oh, that's when Samo tripped on the
Set
stick.
physical tone here a few minutes ago. Over the line, back across. Robertson in front, scores! Easton Cowan with 24 seconds left here in the first.
Physicality, bodies flying all over, broken sticks actually
Samo
caused
falls
the
on the
blowout
stick.
there deep, and the Leafs take advantage of it. It's Cowan in his
So here
own
we
zone,
go.
getting it out, making the play. Morgan Riley with the drop.
2 players way closer to Bob than any Pan. I mean, if you don't score here, there's a Leaf here and a Leaf here. If the puck doesn't go in the back of the net, you screwed that up.
Pass, and how about this?
There's the pass
Tic-tac-toe, and it's in the back of the net. This trio has really
Come on.
found some great chemistry over the last 2 weeks. And
There's
there
no
it is,
goalies
the tap
making
in
that
off the
save.
doorstep. Another great example
It's
of good
just
defensive
there,
effort in
having
his
a
own
cigarette
zone,
at the side of the
jumping
net.
up to keep the
It's Anton Lundell. Back for Ekblad. That bounced off his
Here we
boot.
go
And
again.
away go the Leafs. Michelli will fire it in, looking for that pick in front. Loose there. Ekblad couldn't find it. It'll be played to Stetzer. Scores! Tipped in front. And the Leafs have a 2-0 lead.
a dump into an area. Good defensive play here
I mean,
off of the
Ekblad
turnover.
loses the puck.
Nowhere to go. Dump it in and get it back. It comes right back.
From here, we should be okay, right?
To the middle in
We should be
the
okay.
crease. One little chip and a smart
Puck gets
play by
loose,
John
they recollect.
Tavares. He gets
Here's the puck right here.
pressure.
It gets deflected right at the very end and goes short side on Bob.
Off, and there's Matthew Nyes in the right spot at the right time. He started
Just
behind
gets
the
that
net, gets to that
deflection
high
right at the
slot, and a
last
good
second
hand there.
there.
Tips it back toward.
Send it back into the Florida zone.
I think Michelli was trying to go to Nyes there, and Stetzer jumped right in on it as Nyes didn't see it. Oh boy, took a hard hit there in the corner too.
Did from Mikula coming out in front. Nice. Powers his way. Back in front. What a goal. Austin Matthews from Matthew Nyes.
Matthews, he's coming on after
There's the hit.
this end of the ship. Tavares makes a change.
Now Nyes gets the puck.
Matthews gets
One
involved.
guy,
The
two
chase.
guys, three
Michelli.
guys. Forsling's just standing. Now maybe he's got a different responsibility. Somebody can tell me, but watch Forsling. Just watch him.
This end of the ship. Tavares makes a
Okay,
change.
so Forsling is here, and here comes Nyes, and Forsling is just going to stand there and
Matthews
watch.
gets involved in the chase. But
He's just watching them. Now I get, there's already two guys. These guys should have them, right? Right? And he's probably covering for this guy over here. It's just funny to watch these things develop.
Michelli keeps it alive. But how about the individual effort?
Yeah,
Just
Steve
not
Forsling did
simply
box
will
this
not
man
be
out.
knocked off that puck.
In
Lifts
his
the stick
defense,
of
that's
Mikula.
probably what
Quick
he's
little
supposed to be
turnaround. And
doing.
look at the reaction
It's
of
just
Matthews.
funny to watch it happen in real time. All right. Hey, jeez. You guys getting tired yet? 5 goals on 19 shots.
Last year with Greer. Dobson score! A rocket! Bar down! 1-0 Montreal!
Come on.
8 on the season. What a laser! And he beats Bobrovsky early. And the pass by Matheson is perfect.
Like, You need a save here, Bubba.
On the backhand, he doesn't even try and get it to the forehand, right over to Dobson, who
side.
bends away a little bit, but is able to beat Bobrovsky.
And what I've also noticed a bunch of times is Bob, we know he's missed some shots putting that glove out to the side. And anytime that he's got those high shots, he's not trying to flash the leather and put the glove up. He's just yanking that shoulder up.
Bobrovsky for distance. This is exactly how they would have drawn it up. A.J. Greer goes out in the lane.
Oh, it got deflected. That got deflected. I just saw that at the last second. Hold on. That got deflected.
Is able to beat Bobrovsky for distance. This is exactly
watch Greer. I think he deflects it.
How they would have drawn it up.
There goes the shot.
Greer goes out in the lane.
Yeah.
And that puck.
Here's Slafkovsky instead. Up the left side, Demidov. Demidov barreling in. Petrie checked by Slafkovsky. Kicks it right in front of Lurley. Score!
Yeah.
What a goal! Capping it midair. 2-0 Montreal.
Is this the one where Bob pushed it with his paddle?
Me here. Soccer plus baseball equals hockey goal. Watch the work on this goal. Slafkovsky in on the forecheck, kicks it over, and
he kicks
the
it
puck
over.
is elevated. Oliver Kapanen is
it
going to bat
Bob
it out of the air as Slafkovsky has the presence of mind. Bobrovsky tips it up, and Kapanen on his backhand is able to pull it past Bobrovsky on the glove hand side. What a play! What a goal!
Hudson
Walking the line,
dishing Suzuki.
We're still making a game over here.
Petrie. Throw it across. Pass across. Score! Stay hot, Texier. Another
exhausting, isn't it?
3-1 Montreal.
It's absolutely exhausting.
That goes in back-to-back games, and watch as he gets.
All right, so we're not killing a penalty. We look pretty functional. Right? It doesn't look like there's anything going on here that's all that dangerous.
On the right side of his check, as everyone's paying attention.
Okay. You're letting, we got a little bit loosey-goosey here. Got it, but all right. All right.
To where this puck is going, it's.
And look at that. Look at that.
Eye in the zone,
boom, the puck's in the back of
Texie's
the
going to
net.
sneak in behind Sam Reinhart, present his stick. Sergei Bobrovsky has no chance as the cycle happens high. Carrier looking to the front of the net, and Texier does a nice job sneaking away from the coverage right onto the.
See, and it's situations like this where this kills comebacks. It kills an opportunity to come back and get a point, get it to overtime, something. And it's just consistently been all year. And you cannot, you can't blame that on Bob. Bob's had his faults, but these situational goals like this, he's got no chance.
Back post. That is a job well done.
Greer. Centering feed, wanted Petrie cutting in. Can the Habs break out 2-on-1? Texier, Caulfield. In comes
Ekblad's probably going to lay down if there's a pass. That's the right move. Bob is in about as good a position as he can be in.
Texier.
Oh, it's not Ekblad. That's right. That's Sabrango laying down, and he blocks the pass, and it goes right back. And then in the net.
Score!
No chance.
He'll take it. Texier. Second of the game. Montreal's got 4.
So now Montreal's got 4 goals on 14 shots, and I just showed you where the last 2. There's no goalie on the planet that is stopping either of those last 2 shots. None. Patrick Waugh isn't stopping those 2 shots.
This guy's on fire. All starts because Jeff Petrie tries to join the play on the back door. Instead, Mike Matheson picks off the puck. Now Alex Texier is off to the races, a 2-on-1 with Cole Caulfield, and you're thinking, I gotta get this puck to Caulfield. Here's the shooter.
And that's the right play for Sabrango. I had a discussion with somebody years ago where I complained about Ekblad laying down like that, and apparently that's what they're taught to do. Is you lay down, you make yourself as long as you can with your stick and try to block the pass. And it's what Sabrango did, and the pass goes right back to the dude. It's just incredibly bad luck.
Intercepts it right back to Texier. Bobrovsky's on his stomach. He's got no chance.
And 3 straight wins for Sam Montembeault.
So now it's 5-2. The fifth was an empty net. They had taken Bob out, so the 5th goal was an empty net.
Valeno up the ice. Final minute, Bell Center, 3rd period, 5-2 Montreal. Valeno dancing around, protects the puck. He shoots. Blocker away. Rebound, score! Hat-trick goal! Texier!
Got this puck out of midair. And how about the dance move by Joe Valeno around one check?
You see any Panthers covering this dude? What would you like your goalie to do in this situation?
2 checks, 3 checks, and puts this puck to the...
Come on. So that's 3 goals in a row Bob has given up. There's no goalie. There's no goalie making those stops. Like I said, he's not been perfect every game. But there's been games like this where he's just got no chance to keep us in the game.
Front of the net, a couple bounces, and Alex Texier takes a swing at it, makes no mistake as it goes off Bobrovsky, off the head of Sammy Blais.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
Stall with it. One of the best scoring chances so far in this opening period. Ehlers had the other one. Back behind the net for Stall. Stall. Muscle his way around. Forsling setting up. He scores! What a play! The captain to Nikolai Ehlers, who doesn't miss. And it's 1-0 Carolina.
Okay, that's one. In the recap, I said only 1 goal was on Bob. I said the other 8 weren't on Bob. Somebody said I was, somebody left a comment disagreeing in a, in polite-ish way. You guys be the judge. You guys, maybe saying 8 weren't his fault is a bit of a stretch, but I continue.
Lifting.
Watch this. Now there's a Panther here, and there's a Panther here. And watch this sumbitch. Is that the guy we're watching?
From the captain, the alternate captain, Stalin Martin.
Come on. I can score goals like that if they're going to give me some skates and a stick and just let me take off full speed. And I can score goals like that. Come on now.
And that allows Ehlers to covertly use his speed, find a soft area.
Bennett, I'm not sure who this is, but come on. And now Bob, look at where Bob's looking. Bob's like, where's puck? Where's puck? Right? Boom. Come on. Come on.
They're going to win 50-50 puck battles. And was this thing ever on his tape and off his tape with the net front from Martin? And that's why Bobrovsky.
Kings win the offensive zone draw. Nikishin right away. Rebound out front. They score! Jankowski with the net front. Off the draw, and Carolina gets the lead back. It's 2-1.
Jankowski's been Carolina's best face-off man. He won one, and then he got to the net first.
Well, you lose the draw.
It's a beautiful.
Okay, Bob's going to make this save. And whoever this is here is going to lose his man in front. Save, rebound. Come on. I mean, there might be somebody that wants to nitpick rebound control, but I mean, there's going to be a rebound. There's going to be a rebound on a shot from the point. It's a blocker. It's a pad save. There's going to be a rebound. Come on.
To win the box out. Shot from the point quickly.
No chance.
Riley to Nikishin in shooting position.
There's no chance.
Chips it to himself and gives Carolina their second lead of the night. He's been their best face-off guy in this game.
Okay, so that's
wins it.
Even if you wanted to say, if you want to be nitpicky and say a half because of the rebound, but I don't know about that.
It's to the front of the net. Love
That pass a little too far.
Carolina's on the power play, so they're leaving it open.
Aho back for Ehlers with a backhand pass. He'll go low to high for Aho. Nikishin takes it to scores!
I think that's the one he just misses it with his glove.
What a goal! You could have rolled that one to Moscow. What a goal, Alexander Nikishin on the power
I think they
play.
said like 92.
92 miles an hour.
92 miles an hour.
Sponsored by Aeroflow.
I mean, the puck is gone. Now, would you like Bob to make that save with his glove? Yeah. If that shot's by Forsling and it's a 92-mile-an-hour bomb, we are saying how great Forsling is. It's a massive bomb. He should shoot the puck more, right? But I'll, for sake of argument, blame this one on Bob. For the sake of argument, that's the only reason why. You'd like him to make a save with his glove there. The situation, all right, you're not really screened. I can see where somebody would say, hey, man, we need a save. But at the same point, the shot's 92 miles an hour.
Russia's national airline, he just absolutely blew it by. Bobrovsky did Nikishin. First, second point of the period. Quarterbacking this power play when Goss's Bear's not healthy.
Oh, as there's 2 seconds left on the 5-on-3.
Now,
Side of the
we're on a 2-man advantage. So, or, it's a 2-man advantage for Carolina. So, you know what's happening here.
He scores! Career point 400 puts Carolina up 4-1. Andrei Svechnikov on the power play, and the Canes have a 3-goal lead.
Full swagger. Way to get your 400th point.
Svech is just alone in the middle. There's nothing you can do. Like, it's a 2-man advantage. I mean, in my opinion, and you guys can argue with me if you want, my opinion is if it's a 2-man advantage, your goalie, unless he really flubs the shot, there's really not on the goalie.
Against Sergei Bobrovsky. Gorgeous.
I mean, what would you like your goalie to do right in this situation? There's 2 guys right there with them.
5-on-3 puck movement. Svechnikov finds the soft area. And for the second goal tonight, Nikishin, another rush in the second period. He beats Bobrovsky to the glove side.
Bob has to play that first shooter. So now it's 4. Oh, look, it's another 2-man advantage.
Nikolai Ehlers it, and that's the response if you're Carolina. Another power play goal. It's 5-1.
Another 2-man advantage.
I don't know if I'm going to break down this goal, other than to say this building right now is Buzzville.
Okay, so I mean, it ain't the most structured penalty kill in the world, but I get it. We're early in. I mean, that was it. That was it.
Harlem Globetrotter type.
Like, I know it's 5-on-3, but everybody stays up here, and this dude just, I think I'll have a smoke.
And a couple power play goals in this.
And nobody, I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Now, a miracle save from your goalie here, sure. Is this one you're going to blame on Bob? Come on. Come on. I mean.
Period. Everybody on their feet in this capacity crowd.
With a 4-goal lead here now in this third period. Drop back here for Miller.
Is this another 2-man advantage? I think this is the one where they got it when the 2-man advantage expired. No.
Has time to work on the power play.
On the front.
They score again! Stankoven to Hall to the
just going to let these play now. This is how bad it got.
I don't remember the last time I saw power play puck movement from both groups. Beyond pristine. Jankowski down to Stankoven. Blake starts it all with the sauce to Mark.
Right there to put it in home.
Tape available. Buries it. What a pass from Logan Stankoven.
I'm still waiting for the one.
And am I ever thrilled for all these huge
that
Caniacs.
You want to really blame on Bob, other than the one he missed with his glove, the rocket shot.
This is a 1-1 game. Petrie.
We've got the puck.
The puck with Blake comes up with a steal.
Look at that. You can see it a mile away. The team just wide open in front of the net.
Nikolai Ehlers snuck on. And there come the hats. Nikolai Ehlers
Wide open in front of the net.
For nights like this.
It's not a power play. Now, at this point, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I guess here, and we just let him go. We just are going to let this guy just go and ignore him. It's got to be somebody else's responsibility. Like, what are we doing? Come on.
Stankoven. Couple of really stylish assists the last couple of minutes. Drifting. Hide the glove.
But wait.
Popular shot location on Sergei Bobrovsky tonight.
You love seeing this. Carolina's up 7-1, and they're playing like they need a goal. Stankoven knocking it back up for Greer. Blake comes up with a steal.
You guys, let me know which, other than the one where he missed with his glove, you let me know which one of the 9 was his fault.
He'll get it to Hall, and he scores!
What a way for the former Hart Trophy winning MVP to go into New Jersey tomorrow night. And he has just been a find for the Carolina Hurricanes on and off the ice. Blake and Stankoven have been all over it, drawing penalties, puck movement here in the third period. Nice little move to it. Didn't get antsy and get it to Bobrovsky on the backhand. Hall has been just I think, a priceless find in Carolina.
And goal that night now.
Sabrango's doing a masterful job of covering this linesman here. An absolute, there's no way this linesman is scoring a goal on us. He's done a fantastic job.
Robinson wants to join the party, and he does! It's 9-1, Eric Robinson!
Like, that the goal of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's like all-star level effort, all-star game level effort, where the guys are just not even wanting to touch everybody. Just, oh, look, it's 13-12 now.
He went 10 games without.
So like I said all but one of those goals was not on Bobrovsky. If you want to disagree, I'd love to hear it. What do you want to do? You want me to compromise and say 2 of them were on Bob? Maybe. There's still a 1 here. That's still just 1 goal that we've scored.
But here he gets number 9 for the night.
That poor kid.
And his 10th of the season.
Is Eric Wade Boggs Robinson cooking Emmy. Nice play on the wall. He started the scoring here December 23rd against Florida. Unless something happens to get you to 10.
All right, we got this one and one more. 3 goals on 27 shots against the Sharks. 889.
After at the end boards, it rolls through. Wenberg sets up the shot by Liljegren, save, rebound, and it's tucked in by Will Smith. And San Jose has got...
How many goals have you guys just watched where there's a guy alone at the side of the net, whether it's before or after a rebound? How many have been because there's a guy alone at the side of the net? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, San Jose is one of those teams. They love to kick that puck back to the defense, get the shot, and a perfect rebound. There it goes back to the point. There's the
That's a shark. That's a shark.
shot for Brock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Panthers. And this dude is all alone in front of the net, in front of your goalie. And you want to say Bobrovsky's the problem. Not you, but some.
Bobrovsky makes the save.
Come on.
But there's Smith. And that rebound was right on his stick. He makes a quick move to the forehand and is able to get the first goal of the game.
And Rodriguez deflects it away. Sharks try again to get out of the zone, and they do. Misa gave it off to the wing. Chernikov climbing with it and shooting. Bobrovsky to save. Didn't know where the rebound was, and they score. Desharnais followed it up, and it's a 2-0 San Jose lead.
Shot through traffic. Bobrovsky
We look okay here.
makes the save, but it's
all right. So this is where he's going to make the save, right?
the late man coming in. The defense.
There's the save.
Desharnais,
and
he beats the Panthers back checkers and just lifts it
Polinskis comes
on
in
the
and
short
runs
side.
Bob over.
Original shot. Bobrovsky has a little difficulty finding it.
There's no chance.
Samoskevich. Off
Oh,
his stick.
Samo lost the puck.
Barclay
That's
Goudreau
nice.
leads a 3-on-2
Got a
for San Jose.
3-on-2. Now, I don't remember by memory, but I wonder if this guy who's all alone is going to score a goal. Maybe he will, maybe he won't.
Misa the
Oh,
feed.
look.
Chernisov
He
waits
gets the
and
puck.
shoots. Bobrovsky
Rebound.
the save. Rebound score. Ferraro makes it 3-0 San Jose.
Now, I know some of you are going to say rebound control could be an issue. I'm not necessarily discounting that position. But what I do know is that it's hard to say because we're used to our guys clearing out the rebounds, especially Barkov and Kulikov. But I can understand how there may be some shots that some of you feel like the rebounds are a little bit out of control. I'm curious what anybody who has played goalie would have to say about that.
3 shots, 3 rebounds, and 3 goals for San Jose here. It's been impeccable for the Sharks, even though they're
So he passes it
on a
off.
3-on-2.
Here's going to be the shot. Where's the guy that's going to get the puck? Is he on the outlet?
They get the shot, comes on goal, and
Right
they go
there. And it's just right there on his stick. You couldn't make a better
straight
pass.
out off of Bobrovsky. A tough
Couldn't
play.
make a better pass.
And Ferraro, another defenseman, comes flying in and finishes off the play.
All right, this is the last one. 3 goals on 19 shots.
Marchand and Kachuk back in the lineup now
We're on the
together.
power play.
Third
This should be
regular
good,
season
right?
game they've ever played
Uh-oh,
together. Look
Polinskis
out.
lost the puck.
Short-handed chance. Schmaltz is in.
No, I know it's a breakaway. I know I'd like my goalie to be 50% on breakaways. But I'm just stopping here because we're at the end of the video now. Probably been going almost 90 minutes. I've given myself a migraine doing this. How many of these goals have I paused where the puck carrier is behind everybody else and is one-on-one with Bobrovsky? Remember, these are the games we've lost.
On a breakaway to the backhand score. Utah's got the lead on a shorthanded goal.
Panthers gave up a shorthanded goal in Minnesota on that road trip. They responded back very quickly to get the game tied up again. Turn that puck over at the blue line. There's Belinskas. He was trying to just sweep it over to Bennett. Broken up, and back comes Schmaltz. Boy, he just roofed that thing. What a play. Go to the backhand.
Yeah, he's having a great season for Utah, with a big reaction to the Vilmanis goal. More than 90 games in the AHL over the last couple of years. He has come up and he has done a nice job for the Panthers. Panthers lost it at the blue line. Here comes Carcone with speed. Ekblad got the stick in there on the puck. Now put out in front, a chance. And Dursey scores. Utah gets it right back. It's 2-1.
And by the time Forsling gets on the ice, as you see him, there's the fast break by Utah.
I think this is the goal scorer here. I mean, we got good coverage here and here.
And the Panthers really,
there's the
they
shot.
never recovered a cross ice pass, and then a beautiful setup right.
Samus.
That's a tough one to say. That's a tough one to say, one way or another.
More than 90 games in the AHL over the last couple of years. He has come up and he has done a nice job for the Panthers. Panthers lost it at the blue line. Here comes Carcone with speed. Ekblad got the stick in there on the puck. Now put out in front, a chance. And Dursey scores. Utah gets it right back. It's 2-1.
And by the time Forsling gets on the
So
ice,
Randy
as you
was
see
saying
him,
it was
there's
a
the
bad
fast
change.
break by Utah. And the Panthers really never recovered a cross ice pass. And then a beautiful
he just
setup
gets left all alone.
Samoskevich.
All right, one more
Taken
goal.
away by Sergachev behind the net, but there's Bennett to roll it around the boards. Dursey keeps in a shot, deflected, score!
And that's the deflected goal.
Point shot deflected out in front, and Utah's got the lead with 8:55 to go.
Just lifts it towards the goal, or excuse me, Dursey, and I think Sergachev was out there, double tip, somehow got in behind. Here, we'll get a better look right here. Dursey just throws it.
Dude is just standing in front of Bob. Just all alone in front of Bobrovsky.
Towards the goal. There's the first deflection by Sergachev as he was making his way back to the point. Sticks his stick up.
Deflected there.
And redirects it in behind Sergei Bobrovsky.
I mean, it's just
oh, boy.
And that's it. Oh, hold on. That's it. That's every game that Bobrovsky has given up, every goal that he's given up on the games that we've lost. So, leave your opinion. I've given you mine. I'm curious about your opinions. I mean, the dude's not perfect, obviously. But the number of times where guys are just left all alone in front of the net to be one-on-one with him, I really now, why is this not happening with Tarasov? That can be an entirely different video. We're clearly playing a more defensively responsible game when Tarasov is in. So that's all of them. That's all of them. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys tonight